Hi there, welcome to Door's Survival Guide. Playing Doors is super fun and frustrating at the same time. After watching this video, you'll not die, that is not guaranteed, but you'll have fun, that is guaranteed. So here are 10 Doors survival tips for new players. One of the most common entity that you'll encounter in Doors is Rush, and every time lights flicker it means Rush is coming and you have to find a hiding spot or a closet. And then you have to hide in one of those places. So whenever lights flicker, it means Rush is coming and you have to get close to a closet or a hiding spot and then wait there. And you'll get this feel for the sound, it will get louder and louder, and then you can just get into a closet and Rush is going to pass in front of you. And in the process, he's going to destroy all the lights. As you can see, lights flickered, which means Rush is coming. And just like that, we survived. And you can also survive Rush by hiding in hiding spots. So here you can see that straight ahead is the door where we have to go, and this door at the top is a treasure room, which means Rush isn't going to come here. So we can just wait here and he's going to just pass like that. And there are multiple places like these indoors. The next entity is Dupe. Dupe is fun and annoying at the same time. Now oftentimes when you walk into a room there will be two doors. One of them is a dupe, which means there's a monster inside. And here's a simple trick to help you. Just get close to a door and then you'll hear this sound. And it means that there is a dupe inside and you shouldn't open it. And you can just go and use the same trick on the other door too, and if it's a real door it's going to just open like that. But if it's a key door where you have a lock on the door, then you have to just sort of get close and hear for the sound, and you can tell that there's a dupe inside. But here you can see that it opens like that. When I didn't know about this trick, I would often go and forget about the room number, and then this would happen to me. Next entity that you'll encounter often is Screech. Screech appears in dark rooms, so rooms where you don't have light, it will keep appearing over and over again after every few seconds or sometimes minutes. So as you're walking in darker rooms, you'll hear this sound, and when you do, you have to just look at it and it's scared away. The next entity that you'll encounter is Seek, and he chases you through a long alley and different rooms. Now here's a tip to nail this run every time. It will be like a piece of cake for you after knowing this tip. Now as your chase starts and you're running, always run towards right side but look towards the left side. If there's a door on the left, you quickly go towards that left door, but if there is not, then you're already running towards the right side, and so the door will be either on the right side or ahead. So this way you'll always be sure that you have to always sort of run towards the right side. You won't be in this confused state, should I go left or right, because you're looking towards left to see if there's a door, and then you're running towards right all the time. And that way it's going to be very easy for you to complete this run. Another thing for the Seek chase which is really good is vitamins. So if you do take a wrong turn, using vitamins will save you and you won't die. So it's very good if you have vitamins, you can use them in the Seek chase. This is Ambush. You can think of it as Rush Ultra Pro Max. Now before Ambush comes, you'll hear this very strange sound. You have very little time to find a closet and then get inside it. Ambush will pass you twice, so it'll go forward and then he'll come back. And then you can get out of the closet, get back in. And he'll repeat this process randomly. Sometimes he'll do this six times, sometimes he'll do this 4 times, so it's completely random. You can see that I just get out, and then I get back in, and it just passes in front of me twice. And just like that, Ambush is gone. The next entity is Eyes. Eyes is kind of entity that if you look towards it, it's going to deal damage. So when it spawns, you'll hear this sound, and then you have to immediately look towards the floor. Now I often see people walking backwards and that makes it very difficult, and I don't think that's a good way to do this. So instead just look towards the floor and then you'll be able to easily complete the room with Eyes. And you'll be able to even walk right through the Eyes and it's not going to do any damage. This is Figure, and you'll encounter this at room 15. A lot of people die to Figure because they panic. So here are some tips on how you can easily complete room 50. First, don't panic, and you have to walk while crouching because if you walk and standing up, then Figure is going to easily figure out where you are, and he's gonna hear your footsteps and come for you. So when you're sitting down, and also if he's closer to you, don't panic. Just keep a safe distance from Figure and you'll be able to do it. And when you're picking up the books, you'll hear this sparkling sound. So I can hear this sparkling sound, which means there's a book nearby. I've checked these shelves and it wasn't where I was sitting, so I'm just gonna check this one. And as you can see, here's the book. I was able to tell that there's a book on this side just because of that sparkling sound. If you're in a dark room and you spend a few minutes there, then you'll see these guiding lights. And it's really good. If you can't find and you've lost your way, then quit the game, just wait there for a few minutes and the guiding lights will start shining and you'll be able to see where you have to go. So it'll show important things like a key or which door you have to get to. So this will make it easy to go through that dark room. This is Halt, and it always appears in this long hallway, and you don't have to panic. The sign is that as soon as it spawns, you'll hear this strange sound and screen also darkens. You have to just keep walking forward, and then you'll see the sign on the screen. Now you walk backwards, and you don't have to turn back. A lot of time people turn back and then they run backwards. You just walk backwards while looking at the Hulk, and then you'll see the sign again on your screen, and then you have to walk forward again. Now you just have to repeat. So as soon as you see the sign, walk forward, and you can see that I'm just walking forward, and as soon as the sign appears again, I'm going to start walking backwards and it's going to come really close to me, and I see the sign again, and then I just walk forward, and you have to do this over and over again until you reach the next room. And just like that, Halt is completed. Now when you're playing the game and you find a candle, I would recommend saving it for room 90 to 99 because those rooms don't have any light and it's really dark there. Now the good thing about candle is that when a monster spawns nearby, it just goes out. So you see the blue particles and it goes out. It means that there's a monster nearby. So there aren't any lights, and when Rush is about to come, the candle will go out and it shows you as a sign that Rush is coming, and you can get into the closet. And also if the Screech spawns nearby, this also sort of turns off. So it's really good for those last rooms. And as a bonus tip, in room 90 to 99, I would recommend staying close to closets because Rush is very common in those rooms, and if you're closer to a closet and Rush starts coming, you'll hear the sound and you'll be able to hide in one of the closets. So try staying close to that and at the same time sort of progress through those rooms. And that wraps up this tips video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Until next time, goodbye.